I made my footage go from this to this using the film emulation plugin Dehancer for Premiere, Davinci, and Final Cut. Here are my 4 favorite features of this plugin that make it look like your footage was shot on film. Number 1, Halation. Halation is the spreading of light beyond its proper boundaries. Basically, it just means the light reflects off surfaces and bleeds into the rest of the image. It has this kind of orange tint to it, and it makes it look like this was shot on a vintage lens. Number 2, Bloom. Bloom is also a feature found in old film, and it basically just softens the highlights and spreads them over the image. You can also achieve this look with a black Pro Mist filter, but why do that when you can just click a button? Number 3, Film Breath. If I crank this setting all the way up, you can really see what it's doing. It's basically flickering the exposure and the contrast and the color of your image to replicate the analog process of creating a film back in the day. And finally, we have Gate Weave, which does a similar thing but with the movement of the image. If you watch any old film closely, you'll be able to tell that the image actually wiggles a little bit. And again, that's because the process of feeding the film through the film camera and then the projector when you're actually screening it is not perfect. And if you want your digital footage to look like film, you need these settings in a film emulation